Okay. Okay, great. There it is. Super. Oh yeah, so before we start, come lying on your back. Tonight's class, really nice class. We're going to do a lot of rotation. So focusing on thoracic rotation up in the upper body, so from the ribs up, and then focusing on lengthening in the side body. So rotation is fantastic, right? So you're strengthening the rotator muscles, you're strengthening your obliques, and it really supports you in all your movements. Very often, when people get injured, their bodies aren't warmed up, or they're reaching for something, an envelope or a piece of cotton wool, and it's the angle, and then, oh, clipped. And so strengthening your rotator muscles and doing all this kind of twisting is so great, because as an injury prevention and just facilitating more movement. From a yoga perspective, we love rotation, right? Because squeezing the organs cultivates a great sense of balance. Also super for stimulating detoxification, encouraging elimination. So all of these different benefits. And so as we're working, always adjust, skip anything that doesn't feel like it's working for you, and always make adjustments, right? So that you're always getting the exact workout that you need, taking into account your body. So maybe you've had a baby, maybe you have an injury, maybe you've already done a lot of exercise and you need to be careful not to, that maybe you have areas that are quite tired. So whatever is going on for your body, you tune in and make sure that you make the exercises be of the most benefit to you. It's great. It's lovely to see you all. So let's start lying on our back. So we're going to work on the abs. We're going to work on rotation. We're going to work on the glutes. And we'll do a little bit of arms. Okay. So let's start by lying down. And as soon as you lie down, have that feeling of just relaxing. And your body is so used to this response when you lie down first. And so let go with your body. Feel your shoulders relax and allow any tension in your body just to fall away. And become aware of the alignment of your body, right? So those natural curves, when we'll be doing some forward folding and stuff, and we need to make sure we keep our natural curves, that we don't arch or flex extensively. And so here on the mat, just notice how your lower back does not touch the floor. There's that natural curve. Notice how the neck doesn't touch the floor, and lengthen the back of the neck so that the back of the head touches the floor and the chin is ever so slightly tucked. So collarbones wide. So that feeling of being dropped in and relaxed. Very nice. So now bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, and the feet are hip distance apart. And then let's here start just a little bit of movement in the abdominal area, pelvic tilting. So start by imprinting the lower back into the floor. So as you imprint, you're tilting the pelvis back and the tailbone comes drawing up. But we stay in touch with the floor, right? So we're not lifting up. And then arch, so the pelvis tilts forward. These two frontal bones, the SIS, tilt forward, and the lower back lifts. And then arch. And here I'd encourage you to close your eyes. My knees are open. Keep the knees in line. So the knees, the patella is in line with the toes, right? So that it doesn't open or close. And arch and flex. And just introduce the movement into the pelvis, into the abdominal area. And just notice, right? So a key part of Pilates is that mind and body connection. And so the muscles work more efficiently. And you're all the time cultivating this, the neural pathways in the brain. The neural pathways in the brain strengthen their connection to awareness of the body. So improving your proprioception, which is so great for all of your movement. And it's one of the skills that all of you have cultivated so much, right? And you kind of take it for granted, right, when you're used to doing classes. But when I encounter somebody who's never done a class, right, so they're not used to having instruction and then having to think about it and then move that particular part of the body, the connection can be very poor until it's built over time. And so now come to your neutral spine. Let's do a little bit of the breath. So inhale, the ribs expand, breathing in through your nose. And as you exhale through your mouth, scoop the abdominals down and pelvic floor lifts and the ribs draw in. Inhale, just the ribs expand. And as you exhale through your mouth, squeeze the pelvic floor. So they're all the muscles from the tailbone at the back to the pubic bone at the front, squeezing. The lower abs sink and the ribs draw in. And let's tonight do our breathing without moving the spine, right? So we're going to keep our neutral spine, inhaling through the nose, ribs expand. And as you exhale through the mouth, squeeze, engage, relax the shoulders. Let's do one more like that. Inhaling. Exhale, squeeze and engage. So our aim is, right, to keep that activation from now until 8 o'clock. So feel your pelvic floor is lifted. Feel how the transverse abdominis, the lower abdominals are drawing down. And there's like the sides of the waist are drawing towards the floor. There's this chinching action, like a corset is tightened, but it's muscular, so you can feel the muscles activated. Really nice. Let's move with the breath. As we inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Keep the ribs in, don't let them open up, don't let them lift up. And then as you exhale, push into the feet, imprint the spine, squeeze pelvic floor, articulate all the way up. Squeeze. Inhale, the arms come down. And then exhale, articulate down. So strong core stabilizers firing. Inhale, just the arms reach overhead. Keep the abdominals drawing in. Exhale, imprint the spine, articulate up. Inhale, just the arms come down. Exhale, articulate down. Can you hear me okay? Inhale. I'll just make sure everyone's silenced. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale. Articulate up. Great, got you all. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale, articulate down. Okay, going to go straight into exactly what we did last week, right? Which is the 100 and then the series of 5. So very carefully lift one leg into tabletop. Shoulders are relaxed. Ribs are in, navel to spine. Bag of sand. So feel that strong sinking action in the lower abdominals as the second leg lifts up. Even put your hands here so you can feel the transverse abdominis is firing and it's not going to dome when the legs lift. So now, hands on your upper ribs, feel them draw in as your head and shoulders lift. Really nice, the arms reach. So now as you inhale, slapping water with your hands, 3, 4, 5, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, can you lift a little higher? Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. Pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to go. Inhale. Exhale, lift a little higher. Inhale. Check. Pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine, shoulders relax. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw the navel in. Last one here. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down, keep the legs lifted. So now we'll add the option of extending the legs and drawing them in each time. Stay with the legs on tabletop if that feels like too much. So shoulders away from the ears, ribs in. And as you exhale, take an inhale first. As you exhale, scoop, sink, and lift up. So inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, join them in and squeeze. Inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, draw in and squeeze. Now you decide on the angle of the legs. So the legs might go to straight up at about 60. Exhale, join them in. They may go quite low to the ground, but your back has to be not arching, right? So you need to be able to sustain the legs extended without the back arching. Exhale. Lift the head and shoulders a little higher. Exhale. There's 5. 5 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Of course, one hand behind your head if you have any sensitivity in your neck. I always get sensitivity in my neck, and so it's the area that always starts to feel a bit uncomfortable. And so support your neck if you're the same. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Head and shoulders down. Keep your legs lifted for stronger work. Otherwise, if you want to break, bring your feet down, take a spinal twist, one side, and then let both the knees drop to the other side. So we go into the series of 5. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, one leg tabletop, bag of sand on your lower belly, sinking, and second leg comes up. Draw the ribs in, lift the head and shoulders. Extend the left leg, left hand on your right knee, right hand on your shin, lift a little higher, and off we go. Inhale and exhale, 1. We're going to go for 15, 2. Shoulders away from the ears, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hands on your knees, head and shoulders down. So either keep the knees lifted, right? Or bring your feet down, knees drop to one side, knees drop to the other, and then we'll come back in. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, one leg up. Feel that bag of sand, second leg up. So now we do the double legs. Ribs in, lift the head and shoulders, reach the arms. So notice where your back is on the floor, it's not going to change. So keep as much vertebrae are lifted, they stay lifted. Just the arms reach back as you inhale. And as you exhale, circle the arms, bring them around and reach. One more, inhale, just the arms. And it's challenging. When you add the arms, it always increases the intensity and increases your heart rate. Just the legs. Inhale, extend. So remember, low or high, whatever works for you. Exhale, drawing in. Squeeze, lift. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine. Let's combine. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 3. Now you really have to mind the lower back, 4. If the lower back is lifting, 5. Then the work has shifted, 6. And 7. And again, hand behind your head if there's any sensitivity in your neck, 8. 9. 10. 11. Inhale, squeeze everything, 12. And 13. And 14. And 15. Hands on your knees, head and shoulders down, turn your head side to side. Keep the knees lifted for more intensity. Bring your feet down for a break. Knees to one side, knees to the other. We're going to single leg. Shoulders away from the ears. Excuse me. Ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. One leg up. Feel that bag of sand. So strong transverse abdominis engagement. Second leg up. And now ribs in, so it's strong upper abdominals to lift the head and shoulders. One leg long, the other leg straight up, and hold either the back of the thigh, the shin, all the way up to the ankle, and lift. And as you exhale, draw the knee into the chest, knee, shoulders away from the ears, and lengthen. Really nice. And now switch legs. Lovely hamstring stretch. life nerve goes down the back of the legs, the sciatic nerve, the biggest nerve in the body. So wonderful to stretch the back of the legs. So let's go. So inhale and exhale 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Exhale 6. Exhale 7. And remember, hands behind your head. If your neck is sore, 8. Exhale 9. Exhale 10. Check those abdominals drawing down. 11. Pelvic floor lifting. 12. So engaging those stabilizers all the time. 13. And 14. And 15. Legs straight up. Hands behind your head. Push your head into your hands, shoulders away from the ears. Elbows can be wide. Take an inhale, engage. Exhale, legs extend away from you. So you decide, could be about halfway. Inhale back up. And exhale, legs extend away from you. So it could be further. You might bring your legs nearly to the ground even. Mind the lower back. Inhale. It may be one leg at a time. That's 3. That might suit your back better. And 4. Inhale and exhale. 5. Inhale, scoop as you come down. And 6. Heels together, toes a little bit pointing out. So your Pilates V. It's the external rotation in the thighs. I think that's 7. Inhale up. Exhale 8. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale up. And 9. Strong work. Push the head into the hands, shoulders away from the ears, nice and relaxed in the upper body. 10. Navel to spine. 11. And 12. Remember, only bring the legs as far as you can using the abdominals. 13. And exhale, 14. Last one. And 15. Really nice. Reach the legs long, reach the arms overhead. And let's come into crisscross. So hands out the side of your ears. And then lift one leg into tabletop. Draw the navel in, pelvic floor up. Second leg into tabletop. Lift the head and shoulders. Here's your inhale position. And as you exhale, extend a knee and then twist towards the bent knee. So left elbow to right knee. Inhale to center, exhale, right elbow to left knee. And we're staying upright, right? So our head doesn't go down in between. 2. 2. And 3. And 3. So you can have your fingertips just touching your temples. 4. Or you can have your hands, the fingertips onto the skull either. And 5. And think of the elbow that's going towards the floor, right? And 6. Shoulder towards the opposite hip. 6. And 7. That's it. And 7. And 8. And 8. 9. And 9. We're nearly there. And 10. And 10. 11. And 11. 12. And 12. 13. And 13. 14. And 14. 15. And 15. Excellent. Feet down. Reach the arms up and overhead. Super. Let's come around briefly into a cobra just to stretch out. So lying on your belly, hands beneath your shoulders and lift up. And then just sway a little bit side to side. Super. So let's get into some of our side series stuff. So first one, both knees are bent, right? So hand can touch your ankle. You're on the forearm, okay? And I want you to lift your waist. So it's like you're on a side plank, but your knees are bent. Yeah. And I want you to really think of that bottom waist lifting up. So it's very active. So now you're going to inhale, open the leg out. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, together. Think of bottom elbow, shoulder, the top shoulder. So you're nice and open across the chest. And check bottom waist lifted, navel to spine, pelvic floor. So inhale, open the knees. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, nice control. Exhale, down. So slow and controlled. Number 3, navel to spine, extend. Bend, bring it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 4. Bottom waist lifted again. Inhale, and you're bringing the knee to about the height of the hip, not higher. Exhale, extend. Navel to spine, inhale, exhale, down. There's 5. Inhale, exhale. We'll do 10 of everything. Inhale, and 6. Inhale, lift your bottom waist again. Exhale, inhale, and 7. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 8. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 9. Shoulders away from the ears, so we try not to scrunch. Exhale, inhale, and 10. Let's go straight to the other side. Great job. So on your forearm, both knees are bent. Hand can touch the ankle. So we know that there's a nice straight line from shoulder to hip to ankle. And then lift up. And then the next straight line from elbow to shoulder to the other shoulder. That's it. And then from here, think of bottom waist lifted, pelvic floor up, navel to spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and in. Slow is harder, right? Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 3. And again, shoulders down the back, 4. So we're not scrunching up here and tensing. Inhale, exhale, lift the bottom waist. Keep thinking of the bottom waist coming in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 5. So we're open out, the feet are apart, the knees are apart. Exhale, inhale, and 6. Inhale, exhale, nice control as you move. And I know this burns much quicker on this side. 7. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 8. And exhale, inhale, and 9. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and 10. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to the first side. And so this is the stuff we were doing last week, okay? So your hand is down, your bottom knee is bent, and your top leg is long, okay? So we're going to start with our arm reaching over, and let's engage. So actually, I'm going to turn my fingers towards the front of the mat. So nice straight line. Always important to line up the bones, right? The muscles will work optimally in that position. So if you're a little bit crooked like this, it's not going to work as well. So nice open across the chest, shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, hips facing the front of your mat, pelvic floor lifts. Really nice. So I want you to lift your leg and reach your arm overhead. And then bring the leg down, plant the foot, bring the bottom knee in and up. And actually, let's bring the hand to the foot. It's more, it feels a bit better. So hand towards the leg and then back down, knee up and down. There's 2. Reach and down, knee up and down 3. Check now, because when we do more movement, sometimes we're so busy with the movement, we forgot, right? The pelvic floor drops. Not that it's dropping big time anyway, but navel to spine, pelvic floor is up, ribs are in. And there's 5. And up, knee and down. And 6. And up, knee and down. And 7. And up, knee and down. Extending. 8. And up, knee and down. 9. Knee and down, and 10. And knee, and down. Let's stay here, and the knee goes up and down. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. If you need to be on your forearm, no problem, do that. 5, 6, 7. So what I mean by that is, if it's sore on your arm, 8, 9, 10. And now hold the knee up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got it. 5, 4. Lift the bottom waist. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. Super job. So on your hand or on your forearm, right? So mindful, for a lot of people have weakness in the wrist or issues in the shoulder. So, and go between the two, whichever works. So here we are. The bottom leg is down. Top leg is long. Let's set up our alignment. So shoulders stacked. Ribs in, navel to spine, hips wide, pelvic floor lifts, arm is up. So take an inhale, and as you exhale, the top leg comes up, the hand comes to touch it. Inhale, and then exhale, the knee comes in and out. Okay, and 2. Inhale, exhale, and 3, and 4. And 5, you got it, and 6, and 7, and 8, check, right bottom waist lifted, navel to spine, 9, pelvic floor lifts, and last one here, and 10, and lift, and up and down, so 1, and 2. Check all those core stabilizers. 4, 5, 6. Push into that grounding in the top leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. Oh yeah. So we're going to do side kneeling now. So come up into your high knees and one leg extends. Okay? Doesn't matter which leg, whichever one suits you. Reach your arms up. And so here I want you to really think of using the obliques for the movement. So you know when we're on side series and we're doing this elbow to the hip, we're trying to squeeze with the obliques and not recruit the shoulders. Okay, so the same here. We're going to lean towards, away from the long leg. Lean, lean, lean. Now, navel to spine, really strong. And then the bottom arm is going to come down and then come back up. Come all the way up, arms wide, and now rotate. So you're turning towards the straight long leg. Back to center. Let's go. Inhale. Exhale, keep the arms straight, lean, bottom waist lifting. Inhale, hand down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, up. And then exhale, wide arms and rotate. Inhale, back to center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, lean. And now think of length. So reach the arms long. This side is lengthening and this side's engaging. Inhale, hand to the floor. Exhale, back up, reach, reach, reach. Inhale to center. Exhale, wide arms and rotate. Inhale, back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, lean. Now reach the arms, you're lengthening and leaning. You're not sinking in. Inhale, the hand touches the floor. Keep the length in that top waist. Exhale, both arms reach. Inhale, navel to spine, come up. Exhale, arms wide and rotate. There's 4. Inhale, reach up. Navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. Reach, 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 and lengthen. Now strong abdominal drawing in, protect the lower back. Inhale, the hand goes to the floor. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Exhaling, rotate. We're going to do 3 more. We'll do 8, okay? So inhale, reach. Exhale. Now reach in the arms. I want the sideways to get longer each time. Strong core now, stabilizing. Bottom hand comes down as you inhale. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Inhale, control the movement coming up. Exhale, open out. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Now strong, right navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, reach the arms, lengthen. Bottom waist strong. Inhale, the hand comes to the floor. Exhale, lengthen, reach. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, rotate. Super, last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean and extend. Strong in the core now, back is supported. Inhale, the hand comes down. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate. Really nice. Let's go straight to the side. So other knee lengthens now. Both arms reach up. Inhale. And now reach, 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 and extend and lengthen. Bottom hand comes to the floor. Exhale, extend, lengthen. Inhale to center. Exhale, arms wide and rotate. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean. Now as you lean, you're getting longer. Separating intercostal muscles, lengthening. Controlling the abdominals as that right hand comes down. So really stabilizes firing. Exhale, reach the arms, lengthen, reach. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, rotate. 2 done. Inhale. Exhale, engage and lean, lengthen. Inhale, right, the bottom arm comes down. Exhale, lengthen, control. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, rotate. There's 3. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean. Inhale, bottom hand down. Check everything's active. Exhale, lengthen, reach. Then inhale, control it back to center. And exhale. There's 4, halfway. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean. Ribs in, navel to spine, lengthen. Inhale, bottom arm down. Really controlling the movement. Exhale, extend. Inhaling up. Exhale. 5 done, 3 to go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean. Can you feel how you're getting more precise each time? You are recruiting the muscles. And then rotate. 2 more. Exhale. Bottom waist drawing up. Inhale, hand to the floor. Exhale, extend. Inhale, coming up with control. Exhale, rotate. Last one. Inhale. Exhaling, lean. Inhale, bottom hand towards the floor. Lots of stability. Exhale, reach. Lengthen, last one. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate. Super. So let's do the crocodile. And so crocodile, come onto your forearm. And then you're sitting onto one side. So you're not sitting on your side on the hip. It's more you're sitting not all the way back, kind of halfway. There's kind of a natural place where it's kind of, there's a bit of glute muscle there that you can just sit on. And then we're going to lift the legs and extend them, okay? So the arm is going to reach overhead. Now check, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor. Inhale. And then exhale, hand to your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drawing up. 2. And 3. So you're not on your hip bone on the side. You're kind of on this, the soft part of your bum. 4. Shoulders away from the ears. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Okay, the next version. So now the feet stay together, the elbow, the knees bend, and open out like a frog, and the elbow to the top knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Let's go straight to the other side. So you find the place and then extend the legs. Arms reach overhead, right, the top arm, inhale, and then exhale, straight legs. Inhale, legs extend, arm extends overhead, exhale, drawing in. 2. And 3. Navel to spine. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Now, elbow to the bent knee. And 1. Extend long. And 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Super. So let's come around onto all fours. Okay, so let's start. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, and engage here. So first of all, shoulder blades away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor active. Press into your right knee, and then carefully extend the left leg long. Really nice. And now press into your left hand, and the right arm is going to go out to the side. Super. So we're going to work a little bit on balance. The leg's not going to move. Inhale, as we exhale, the right arm is going to rotate under and come towards the left shoulder. Okay? We're trying to keep this left hip facing the floor, so the rotation's in the torso, so we're rotating. But we have to really use the core, right, to balance, because we're only on one knee. And then we come back, we open out, that right arm goes to the side, and then draw the navel in, pelvic floors up, exhaling, rotate. You have to use the core so you're stable. Inhale, open, exhaling, rotate, draw the ribs in. There's 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, rotate under. 5. Exhale, rotate under. 6. 7. 8. We're going to do everything on the one side. So now keep that left leg long. It's in a straight line. The foot is flexed. Bend the knee so the heel comes in towards the bum. Now, I want you to really work on lower abs lifting, right? So we don't have this movement in the torso. The knee stays high. Extend and draw in. 2. And 3. That's it. And 4. And 5. Shoulders away from the ears. 6. Pelvic floors up. 7. And 8. Okay, so now the leg is long. You can point the toes. We're going to do the hurdle. So let's start with the left leg right out to the left. So kind of in a straight line out from the hip. And then it's going to lift up over this hurdle that's behind you, and then come all the way to the floor on the right. Come back up over the hurdle, all the way to the floor on the left. There's 1. And 2. And here, think of the shoulders don't move. 3. Lower abs lifted. And 4. So you are moving in the hips, right? Has to be. But you're trying not to move in the upper torso. 4. So lovely movement into the hips, stability in the core. And 5. Keep both elbows equally straight. And 6. Lower abs lifted, so you're not arching in the spine. And 7. And 8. Okay, so now the left leg strong behind you. Oh yeah. The right arm is out to the side again. And so here I want you to keep that stability in the lower part of the body, right? So the leg is to stay pointing back, and we're going to rotate in the chest. So I want you to open towards the right. The arm comes towards the ceiling, and then exhale back in. Let's exhale on the rotation. So inhale, and now exhale. Chest and arm turn towards the right. How's my leg doing? Is it staying up? It is. Inhale back to center. Exhaling, rotate. There's 4. Inhale back to center. You can really feel this one, right? So engage lower abs, so you're protecting the back. 5. And exhale, 6. Inhale to center. Exhaling, 7. Inhale to center. Exhaling, 8. Excellent. Okay, so last one here. Right arm extends long, left leg is long. So the left knee is going to come in, but I want the right arm to come towards the right hip. So it's not coming across the body, but rather going towards the right hip. The left knee comes to the left elbow. Inhale, extend, so in a straight line. Exhale, drawing them in, right? So we're not crossing the body. And 3. Back of your neck is long. 4. And 5. Lower abs in. 6. And 7. And 8. Whew. Okay, let's go the other side. So now, let's start by stabilizing in the center. Both hands and feet pressing into the floor. Hands and knees rather. Right leg extends. And remember, you want to think of that one hip is not lifting higher than the other, so you don't have that alignment. You have a nice straight, the leg is extending, but the hips are balanced. Both frontal hips facing the floor, lower abs in. So the first one we did was the rotation, right? So the right leg stays back, the left arm is out to the side. So this is your inhale, and then keep the leg steady, the pelvis neutral. Exhale, rotate, that left hand comes towards the right shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, exhaling, 3. Flex that top leg, the leg that's extending. And 4. So the heel points away from you, gives you power in the leg. Feel the thigh engaged. 5. As you rotate, draw the ribs in, engage the core, so the whole torso is involved in that rotation. And 7. And rotating, 8. Super, both hands down. So now the leg stays back, and we're going to flex and bring it in. And now 1. Lower abs lifted. 2. And 3. And 4. Great job. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. So now the leg is long. I'm going to move out to make a bit of space. We've got that hurdle to get over, right? So, right leg starts right out to the right in a straight line out from the left knee, and then lift it up over the hurdle and off to the left. Lift it up over the hurdle, off to the right. There's 1. Shoulders going forward, and 2. And 3. Great job. Lift those lower abs. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Excellent. So now keep that right leg extending back, left arm out to the side. Really nice. Inhale here, and then keep the leg that doesn't move. As you exhale, the left arm lifts and the chest opens. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open. 2. And 3. 4. Flex that foot, heel away from you. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Now left arm extends, right leg extends. Inhale here, and then exhale the knee towards the right elbow, the left elbow towards the left hip. So in a straight line. Inhale, extend, scoop. Navel to spine, pelvic floor engages. So let's go slow and precise. As you're exhaling, squeezing, really work those muscles. 3. And so less swaying because you're very focused. Pelvic floor is lifting, lower abs are in. 5. And as you exhale, you're really squeezing. 6. As often with Pilates, 7. The moving stuff is just, 7 can be a distraction from the strong core work you're actually doing. And 8. So let's go back. I want to do a little bit of an ab sequence. Okay. Oh, yes. So we're going to start here lying on our back. Shoulders away from the ears, navel to spine, pelvic floor is up. Reach your arms overhead and interlace your fingers, index finger reaching. Okay, so, and as you reach your arms overhead, relax the shoulders so you don't have them hunch up around your ears. One leg in tabletop, and arms overhead increases the workload on the core. And so notice how maybe a little bit more challenging to get that bag of sand and really feel the bag of sand. Second leg comes up. So now we're going to inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to straighten our legs and reach both of our arms outside the right thigh. Now we're going to keep the chest lifted. So as we inhale, the knees bend, the arms go overhead, but keep the head up if you can. We're going to stay on the one side for 8. Exhale, reach. 2. Extend the arms, bend the knees. Exhale, 3. Exhaling, 4, and really reach, right? Scoop, squeeze, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Other side. Exhale, 1, and 2. Really think of scooping the abdominals, and 3. Pelvic floor is lifted. 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Really nice. Come down, just rest for a moment. Yes, okay. So hands either side of your head. Just want to get the sequence right because we're trying a few different sequences this evening. So now, one leg in tabletop, bag of sand, ribs in, pelvic floor lifted. Second leg of tabletop, lift the head and shoulders. Okay, so what we're going to do here is inhale. As we exhale, the right leg is going to straighten up. The left leg is going to go long, and the left arm will reach outside that right leg. Inhale, everything comes back. So our hands are either side of the head, knees are bent, we go to the other side. So leg straightens, we reach outside the straight leg, and the other one straight, it goes long. Inhale, and we alternate. And exhale. So your arm is going outside the leg, that's straight up. And it's the opposite arm. So your left arm goes outside the right leg. There's 2. 2. Scoop, and 3. Coming back to the center, but your head doesn't go all the way down. And 3. And reach, right? 4. And you can really feel it, okay? Reach, reach, reach. 4. 5. And 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. We're going to do 2 more and go to 10. 9, inhale, exhale, 9, 10, and 10. Super. Okay, we're going to come up into what we call the can-can. Okay, so arms are wide and chest is lifted. Bend the knees and lift them up. Okay, and so wherever feels comfortable for you for the hands, they can be quite wide out, palms on the floor. And then here, chest lift, navel to spine. We're going to let both knees roll to one side. That's it. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale, and you can feel this, right? The rotational muscles. We've worked them a lot tonight. Inhale and exhale. We're going to add on after 2 more. So there's 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 4. So we're going to add extension. So we're going to inhale, the knees go to one side. Exhale, extend. Inhale together. Exhale, back up. Inhale to the side. Check everything's active. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, back up. Oh, we're going to go for 5. There's 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to center. Rotate. Extend. Bend. Back together. There's 3. In 2 other. Exhale. Inhale. Together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Together. I think that's 3 done. We have 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Together. Inhale. Extend. Inhale. Back to center. There's 4. 1 more. Inhale. Extend. Inhale. Together. Inhale. Extend. Inhale. Together. Super. So we're going to come around to standing. So take your time. Okay, so we're going to do a few different variations of squat. And so actually, yeah, I know which one to start with. So feet are wide, toes are pointing out. And so we always remember the toes aren't out Charlie Chaplin, right? They're just not straight forward. So there's a bit of an angle out. When we're coming into a squat, we want to lean back. We don't want the chest to come forward, right? So we want to lean back. We're using mostly the hamstrings and the glutes and the quads rather. Push into the heels to sink down. We don't want the knees coming in. The knees track over the toes and the chest stays lifted, okay? So we're going to do a little bit of rotation in a squat. So reach your arms up. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Bum goes back. Chest goes up. Knees wide. Come down into your squat. So I want you to lean to one side as you inhale. And like we were doing earlier, I want you to really reach the arms and create length. And now, still leaning, I want you to rotate. So now you turn towards that knee. Now come out of the rotation, go back into the lean. Come back up to center. Now go to the side. So lean and lean middle length. So lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And now rotate. So we're getting rotation and extension. And now we're back to your lean. Back to center. Come all the way up. Let's do 5 of them. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down into your squat. Push into your heels. Strong in your squat. Sinking down. So inhale, lean. Reach the arms, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Back to your lean on the inhale. Exhale, back to center. Stay down. Inhale, the other side. Lean, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back to lean. Exhale, up. Inhale, back up. There's 2 done. 3 to go. Inhale, reach up. Squat down. Exhale, lean. Inhale, rotate. Inhale, back. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back to set. I can't remember what we did. So, inhale, lean. Exhale, rotate. Scoop, squeeze. Inhale, lean. Exhale, center. Inhale, back to center. Lovely. 3 done. 2 to go. Squat down. Inhale, lean. Create all that length. Check everything's active. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lean. Exhale, center. Inhale, lean. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lean. Exhale, center. Inhale up. Thank God, last one. Reach up, squat down, go low as you can. Inhale, lean. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lean. Exhale, center. Inhale, lean. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lean. Exhale, center. Really nice. So the next one, we're going to work on our forward fold as well as our squat. So I'll go to the side. First one we'll do is we squat down and come back up. And then your arms are wide. And here I want you to draw the navel in. And you're going to fold forward. And I want you to think of, as you're folding forward, right, you're not going to arch and you're not going to round. The angle that's in your spine is going to stay exactly as it is. So the movements in the hips and the control is in the abdominals, right, to keep that flat back. And you're going to get to exactly flat back. So I'm not arched, I'm not rounded. I've kept the exact same angle, but that requires the work, right? And now round, fingers to the floor. So now you're rounded. And I want you to roll up. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Reach the arms overhead. And now I want you to bring the arms back. Open the chest. Extension. And then come back to center. Squat down. Come back up. Arms wide. Engage the core. Hinge at the hips. Flat back. Coming all the way forward. Lots of control. And now round. Fingertips to the floor. Roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. So slowly. One stacking on top of the other. Reach the arms overhead. And now extension. So look up, open the chest, engage the navel, right? So you make sure you don't hurt your lower back. And now come back to your straight up. Let's do two more. So squat down, come back up, arms wide, and flat back, folding forward. So navel to spine, nice control, really nice. So now you're at exactly flat back, and now round. Rolling up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach the arms up and now extend, open the chest, open the arms, back to center and coming down. Super. So just one more I want us to do while we're here. So come to the top of your mat and we'll take a lunge. So left leg steps back. Okay, bend the knee down. And now I want you to turn and lunge, twist to the left, step your foot back up, and come to center. Left leg back again. The knee comes down. And now I want you to twist to the right. Both arms wide, twist to the right. Bring the left leg back up, staying in your twist. And then come to center. Let's do right leg. Right leg steps back. Bring the right knee down. And I want you to twist to the right. Keep that twist. Step the leg up. Come back to center. Nice control. Right leg, steps back. Bend the knee, bring the bent knee down. And now twist to your left. Keep that twist. Stepping forward. And then straighten. Let's do one more each side. Left leg steps back. Come down into a low lunge. Turn to your left, arms wide, shoulders away from the ears. Step up, staying in your twist. Your rotation and center. Left leg again. Left leg back, knee down. And now turn to your right. Step up and then back to center. Right leg. So right leg back, right knee down. Turn to your right. Now keep that rotation. Step up and then come to center. Right leg steps back again. Right knee comes down. Rotate to the left. Keep that rotation. Engage the core. Step up and back to center. Whew. Okay, all that lovely movement. Let's finish the three movements of the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Maybe close your eyes. And so we did lots of rotation. And we did lots of lengthening of the side body, right? So fantastic for our spine. Inhale, let's go to the side. Exhale, lengthen. And maybe you can feel it as we lengthen down. Maybe you can feel that little bit of extra space that you've created with your work tonight. And exhale. Let's do one more each side. And exhale. And let's do rotation. Hands on your shoulders and rotate. And rotate. So drink lots of water. And now, hands down, close your eyes and tune into your feet. Become aware of your plumb line. So outside of your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. Lean towards the front of your feet and notice the effect, the adjustment, all the way up to the crown of your head. And now lean towards your heels. Really nice. Come back to center, lean to one side and lean to the other. Okay, great. So let's just tune in. Feet are firmly planted and there's great stability. Having gone to all sides, you're now at your perfect center. And feel the alignment in your pelvis, all that tilting and movement. We worked into the glutes as well. Feel the natural curve in the lower back. And then feel the collarbones wide, back of your neck long. Pilates, fantastic for our posture, for waking up the muscles, for creating a bit of balance in the body. And cultivating that strong connection between the mind and the muscles and the movement in the body. Fantastic work tonight. Strong class, guys. So great to see you all. And now don't jump out for a sec. I'm going to stop this.